Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I have a big old Sézane box to show you. This huge thing here. I only ordered 4 items, but I think because I ordered a big quilted jacket, it got sent in this huge box. So we're going to go through this in a second. But first, because I only have a few Sézane items to show you, the video is going to be over really quickly. So I thought I would add in another little segment. I'm going to show you some Fabrique coats and jackets that they sent me recently that I thought you might like to see, because they have the best selection of coats and jackets on their website currently. It was so hard to pick just this small selection. I honestly wanted them all. The cardigan I'm wearing now is also from Fabrique. I had so many questions on this when I wore it on Instagram and in one of my most recent videos. It's a beautiful argyle cardigan. I said I love argyle in my trend ranking video recently, and I really do. It's just such a fun print, I think, for autumn. It feels very cozy, very grandpa-esque, but I absolutely love it. And I love the colours on this one specifically because it's all my favourite colours. You've got a neutral kind of cool toned stony colour, and then you've got a gorgeous rich navy and this burgundy as well. I think it's beautiful. It pairs with so many pieces in my wardrobe because I have lots of these colours in my wardrobe as well. And the fit is lovely. I can't remember if I'm wearing an M or an L, but I'll leave it on screen. It's a nice, like, relaxed but not too oversized fit, and it's 100% merino wool. Second piece from Fabrique I wanted to show you is the first of the coats and jackets that I selected from their website. This might be my favourite one. I think this is so chic. This is a gorgeous wool cream jacket in this really interesting shape. It's got this interesting asymmetrical detail along the neckline. These gorgeous leather buttons, if you can see those there, they're absolutely beautiful. So I'll put this on with what I'm wearing now because I think this will go quite well. I got this one in a size small because it said on the website that it ran quite oversized, so I did size down in this one, and I would recommend you do the same if you're going to order it. So I will just pop this on to show you the shape because it's a really interesting shape and I really love it. It's definitely quite unique and different, and it really adds quite an elevated touch, I think, to an outfit. As you can see, you can wear it done up or you can wear it just loose and undone like this. You can wear it with the collar folded down a little bit so it looks a little bit more like a double-breasted coat, or you can really go all out and you can button it up at the top with these really gorgeous buttons. Again, all of the details on this jacket and on the Fabrique pieces in general are really elevated, so you get a really premium look. Then you also have the option of buttoning it up at the bottom as well, but you can leave those undone. So that's what it looks like fully done up. I think it's so chic. It's also got the pockets, which I love. I hate when a jacket doesn't have pockets, and I just think it's a beautiful coat. This is about 80% wool, but it isn't itchy at all, so it's a really soft fabric. It doesn't irritate my skin, even on my neck where it is higher up. And then obviously, as I said, you can just wear it in a bit more of a relaxed fashion, which I think this is mainly how they style it on the website. They have it sort of just folded down a little bit and worn quite casually like that, and that looks gorgeous as well. I do have one black item to show you, and it's incredibly chic. It's this cape style poncho. I really like these. I think they're really fun. I actually spoke about these as well in my trend ranking video. I will leave that linked in the cards if you haven't seen it, but I spoke about how I really like these cape style ponchos in wool, which this one is, but not so much in the more like athleisure fabrics. I think they look very chic and sophisticated when they're in a wool, especially with this one, because this has got like a leather buckle detail here and then leather trims all down the seams, and then it's got a little bit of fringe at the bottom as well, so it is a little bit fun, a little bit on trend, but still feels very chic in the black and understated. So you can play with this one a little bit as well. You can leave some of the buttons undone, you can leave this leather detail undone, but I've done it all up so I could show you the full effect. So it's got the leather buckle here, leather trim, the buttons, and then as you can see, it's got that little bit of fringe, which just gives it that little bit of fun, kind of playfulness. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but I still think it's very chic, and it's a really elegant option if you're looking for something for an evening, like a fancier outfit. You want something that is a little bit kind of fun, but again, a little bit playful at the same time. I absolutely love this, and especially in the black, I think it just tones it down and doesn't make it too much. One fashion rule I love to break is black and brown together. I think black and brown looks great together. I don't know where that rule came from, but I would probably pair it with the brown. This is also from Fabrique actually, the brown bag that I've been using For the last couple of months, I've been loving this bag. I've been working outside of the house a little bit more often lately because our house is in a little bit of disarray before moving. So I've been in cafes and stuff needing to bring my laptop, and I've been loving this as my laptop bag of choice. It is reversible. If you haven't seen, I'm not going to do it now, but it has like a suede lining, and you can actually wear it on the suede side or the leather side, which is really fun. But I would probably just wear it on the brown leather side with the black because I love those two tones together. If you were around on my channel last year, do you remember the wax jacket that I got from Alex Mill in this colour? Looks very similar to this, that I have been absolutely loving. I still love that jacket, don't get me wrong, but I thought when I saw this is a great alternative. It is very similar style-wise, but slightly different function-wise, I guess, because it isn't waxed. So if you want something that isn't necessarily a waterproof jacket, you want something that maybe is a little bit more city appropriate, it's just a cotton. This is 100% cotton, but it also has the black corduroy details on the collar and on the cuffs, so you get that kind of barn jacket look, but in a little bit of like a city chic kind of way. I really love this one. As you can see, it is super nice, slouchy, relaxed, but I love the red colour. It adds so much. Same with the Alex Mill jacket. I just love how unique the colour is. You don't see other people walking around in barn jackets or wax jackets in this colour. They're always browns or greens or blacks or navies. And so this one automatically gets so many compliments because of the colour. And I love the corduroy details. I love that little bit of texture that it brings, and also just the pop of contrast against the red. Okay, and finally I have this wool coat. This is like a cropped jacket, but it is reversible, so a bit like the bag actually. It is also reversible, so you've got this more check pattern on the inside and then this lovely chocolatey warm brown on the outside, but you can wear it either way. I love this. It reminds me a little bit of the jacket I tried from Sézane a couple of months ago now, that had the strange kind of tie collar hood situation, and one of the reasons I didn't keep that was because I just couldn't get on board with the collar tie thing. I just wanted it to be almost like a plain brown jacket, and then when I saw this I thought, that's like the Sézane jacket but without the weird collar, just in a classic cut. I will say this is probably the only jacket that doesn't go as well with what I have on underneath, but I will show you a cutaway of it styled slightly differently so you can fully appreciate it. But yeah, it's just like a relaxed slouch. I think I got this in a medium as well. I will check and put it on screen, but relaxed, kind of slouchy vibe, perfect. If you just need that extra layer, maybe you'd live somewhere that's quite mild. I could see this doing really well in California, in LA, or in Australia, Sydney, that kind of area where you just want a light jacket, nothing too heavy. This would be perfect. And obviously you get the bonus of it being reversible. So let's try it on the other side. What you can do is also cuff the sleeves, so you have a little bit of that contrast cuff poking through, which I think is fun as well, especially with this nice warm brown, and then obviously it's kind of poking through underneath a little bit as well because it is obviously backwards, and yeah, you have an alternative way to wear it. Those are all the pieces I have to show you today from Fabrique. If you liked any of them, I will leave them linked down below. They are also running a fall refresh sale at the moment. They have up to 35% off, and you can also get additional discounts. I have lots of different discount codes depending on what you're interested in, so I will leave them all in the description box. All of the information will be there. Okay, let's get into the Sézane pieces now, and I'm actually wearing the first one already. I got straight into it. You know me, when I see a silly frilly white blouse, I just have to try it. It's a compulsion. I don't know what comes over me. And this one, I will say, is a pretty good one. I've tried a couple recently from Sézane that have been a little bit disappointing, whether that's in colour or fit or design, and this one I would say is really nice. It is it a true white? Yeah, I think I'm going to say it's a true white, and I like that personally over the off-white, and it's got some really pretty details, some lovely embroidery. It's got a nice neckline. I really don't like a high neck or anything too intricate around the neck. I like something quite simple, and I like the detail to be on the front, on the sleeves. Now the only thing is the detail is not on the back. It is completely plain on the back, which I think does let it down considerably, and is probably the reason I will send this one back. I couldn't see, I don't think there was a picture of the back, surprise surprise, on the Sézane website, so I couldn't tell, so I thought I would bite the bullet and do one for the team, take one for the team and order it and see if it is on the back as well, and it's not. So yeah, that's a little bit disappointing because I do think it would just elevate it so much more if the design and the embroidery and the lace was also on the back, but alas, it's not. Otherwise though, I do really like it. I do have it tucked in. It is a little bit of an odd length if you don't tuck it in. Personally, things like this I think always need to be tucked in, or at least kind of French tucked at the front at minimum, just because otherwise if you've got any kind of hip like I do, it's just clinging in that place. But otherwise I really like the fit. The sleeves are comfortable, not too tight, not too loose. They almost feel a little bit flared. I don't think they actually are, but they kind of have that appearance. Maybe because they're a little bit tighter here. But yeah, I really like this one. It's pretty, it's simple, but it's what Sézane does really well. Next in the box, I have this corduroy jacket. Now, the funny thing with this is, I ordered this, and don't get me wrong, this is actually really beautiful. It's a cotton corduroy in this lovely olive green, but I ordered this, and then a few days later, I am working with Petite Studio later on in the year, and they actually have a very similar jacket. It's a cotton corduroy shorter jacket, and I tried them both on, and I prefer the Petite Studio one, I think. Now, the Petite Studio one is black. I think it comes in black and white, but I got the black one. So I do love the colour of this one, but I prefer the fit of the Petite Studio one. So I think I'm going to keep that one and send this one back. However, this one is pretty. I don't really have any negative things to say about it. I didn't realise how padded it would be. It's got like a thick padded nature to it. So it feels quite quilted and quite thick. So it's definitely warmer than I thought it was going to be. And I do love the texture of this. I love corduroy, and I really like the padded kind of quiltedness of this as well. It gives it just a really cozy feel, and the colour is beautiful, don't get me wrong. The colour is absolutely gorgeous. It's just something about Sézane jackets. I find they never fit that well. I don't know what it is. Remember when I tried the Mia jacket in 2 sizes, in 2 materials, the leather and the suede? Neither one fit me very well, and I feel like this jacket is the same. I feel like it feels almost, I don't know. It feels a bit big, but I want it to be oversized, but it just doesn't feel oversized in the right way, if that makes any sense. But it has pockets here, it's got a cute little collar, it's got lovely buttons, as always. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty. I don't really have any negatives to say about it, but I just feel like the fit is a little bit off on their jackets sometimes. And this one kind of feels like the same. It feels a little bit uncomfortable. It's almost like it's tight on my shoulders, but then too loose here. I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought I couldn't mention the Petite Studio jacket without showing you briefly. It's the same material. It's a cotton corduroy. It's got this fun contrast collar, but then it is more of like a puffer jacket style. So it's a down jacket. It's really, really warm, much warmer than the Sézane, but it's obviously a little bit of a different style, a little bit more of like a sportier style because it is that puffer style. I really like this. I think it's fun. I think I would wear this one more. Don't get me wrong, I love the colour of the Sézane one. I almost wish I could take the colour of this one and the style of this one, and that would be my perfect corduroy jacket. But I do think I would just wear this one so much more, and I definitely don't need 2 corduroy short jackets in my life. Do I need one? Probably not, but this one, to me, is the winner. Oh my gosh, it's so toasty and warm, and it's really cold in here, so I'm so tempted to keep this on, but I won't. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's really nice. If this one is available already, I'm not sure if the collection's released yet. If it is, I'll leave a link down below and my discount code as well. And I love the brown collar as well. It also comes in white, which, I thought would be gorgeous, but I already have the Fabrique white coat now, so I went with the black for something slightly more practical. Okay, next up we have the piece I was most excited about from this video. I really, really loved this. As soon as I saw the lookbook, I knew I wanted to try this. There's something about a Fair Isle ski pattern that I just can't resist. I don't know why, I've never been skiing, but I just feel like this is such a cute pattern for winter, especially in black and white. It feels very wintry. I just love it. Look how gorgeous that is. It's so pretty. I actually thought this one was going to sell out. I made sure I bought this really quickly when it dropped because I really thought everyone was going to snatch this up, but it didn't sell out, surprisingly. So yeah, maybe it's not as popular as I thought it was going to be, but I love it. I will say the fit, I got a large, and it feels like it's going to be a little bit tighter than your standard large. It's going to be more, you can see it doesn't look that big, does it, for a large? Usually a large in Sézane is quite oversized on me, so we will see. This also is alpaca, I believe, so I am anticipating it being a little itchy, but you never know. We'll put it on and we'll see. Oh, I feel so festive in this jumper. There's something so fun and Christmassy about this. This would be a great Christmas jumper as well. more of like a chic Christmas jumper, which I like rather than the novelty ones. I really love it. It's definitely cropped, would you say? Yeah, I would say it's quite cropped and quite, it's not too oversized. It's boxy, but it's not oversized. So probably quite a good one if you're petite, actually. If you want that like cozy, boxy fit, but you don't want something that swamps you or drowns you, I can imagine this working quite well on a petite. And the neck is nice because you get that cozy high neck, but it isn't too high. The sleeves are nice and relaxed. And actually, I might eat my words if I wear this all day, but actually, it doesn't feel that itchy either. I don't know if this is, it's because it's alpaca and not mohair, maybe that's why, but it really doesn't itch me at all. And I would be surprised because I would be able to tell. If this was itchy, I'd be able to tell instantly because it's on my neck, which is the most sensitive part. So, I might have to keep this one, I think. I do think the fluff on this is going to come off and drive me insane. It's already sticking to my lip gloss. The final top I have is the Albi cardigan. This one I know was popular. This came in a cream and a burgundy. I went with the burgundy, of course. And yeah, I wanted to try this one because it's very pretty. I love the neckline on this one. Just really beautiful. The buttons, the ribbing, it's really soft. I think this is viscose polyester though. Yeah, it's viscose polyester, but I don't mind this composition. I've tried a few things in this composition from Sézane. It's quite a classic composition for them. They do a lot of items in this, especially these like tighter, stretchy things. And actually I do find that they wash and they wear quite well. Okay, on first impressions, I do love the neckline. I think the neckline is so beautiful. It's really chic. It's very elegant. Yeah. It is gaping here though, and this is something I spoke about in the lookbook when I saw this top. I thought it might do this because obviously you have all of these buttons down the center and they go all the way down to the bottom, so it's going to be pretty hard to not show skin, and I don't really like that look either. It also feels a little bit see-through, but I do have a massive light on me, so in real life it's probably not as bad. But yeah, it's a shame because I really think this neckline is very pretty, but I'm not sure about the fit of the rest of it. Let me know what you think on this one. Obviously you could size up and that might help with the gaping here, the buttons, but then I do think this fits me quite well otherwise. Like, I feel like it might be too big in the bust. If I did size up, the arms will probably be fine because it is just such a tight kind of stretchy material, but it might be a little bit big around here. You obviously also can tuck this in. I'm not going to do it now, but you can tuck it in, and I think it looks quite nice if you're wearing something high-waisted. You've got it tucked in, and obviously because it's like a stretchy form-fitting material, you can do that quite easily and it's not too bulky. But yeah, I'm just not sure about this, to be honest. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. That's the final item. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Sézane pieces as well as the Fabrique pieces. Everything will be linked down below with any discount codes I have, whether that's for Fabrique or Petite Studio, or I always leave my discount codes down below anyway, so if you're looking for any of them at any time, I know we're getting into kind of shopping season. If you're looking to make some sale purchases, some Black Friday purchases, or buy some gifts, you might want to get a discount on them, so they'll all be linked down below for you so you can access them very easily. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought. Do subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!